For thousands of years, garlic has been celebrated as one of nature's most powerful medicines. But here's the shocking truth. This very bulb sitting in your kitchen could turn toxic if you make just 6 simple mistakes. Recent research shows that nearly 99% of seniors are unknowingly misusing garlic. Mistakes that can overload your liver by 47%, thin your blood to dangerous levels, or wipe out every health benefit you thought you were getting. Worse still, one study revealed that a single garlic mistake slashed the effectiveness of a common heart medication by over 51%. That's not rumor, that's hard science. And of course, the pharmaceutical industry would rather you never hear this, because when used correctly, garlic can rival multiple prescription drugs. But used the wrong way, could cost you your life. In this video, I'll expose the 6 deadly garlic mistakes almost nobody talks about, but every senior must know. Stay with me because mistake number 1 is the most common and the most fatal. Let's get started. Your health and your life may depend on it. Mistake number 1. Storing garlic the wrong way. Let's start with one of the deadliest mistakes, improper garlic storage. Many people chop fresh garlic, cover it in oil, and leave it sitting on the counter. Seems harmless, even convenient. But in reality, this is one of the most dangerous things you can do. Here's why. Garlic submerged in oil at room temperature creates the perfect breeding ground for a lethal bacterium called Clostridium botulinum, the same bacteria that causes botulism. This bacteria thrives in an oxygen-free environment like garlic covered in oil. One study in the Journal of Food Protection found that storing garlic in oil at room temperature for just 48 hours increased deadly toxin production by more than 400%. Even scarier, the toxin has no smell and no taste. You won't notice it until it's too late. The first symptoms can be mild, blurred vision, dizziness, or dry mouth. But within hours, it can progress to full-body paralysis, respiratory failure, and even death if not treated immediately. So what's the safe solution? If you want garlic-infused oil, always refrigerate it and use it within a week. Or better yet, roast whole garlic cloves in olive oil, then refrigerate. The heat kills bacteria, and the cold storage keeps it safe. Don't let a simple shortcut in the kitchen turn into a life-threatening mistake. Mistake number 2. Mixing garlic with diabetes medications. Next on our danger list is a mistake that impacts millions of people living with diabetes worldwide. Garlic is often praised for its ability to naturally lower blood sugar. At first glance, that sounds like a blessing, but when combined with diabetes medications, it can quickly become dangerous, even life-threatening. Research from the National Institute of Diabetes found that type 2 diabetics who regularly consumed garlic supplements along with their prescribed medications faced serious risks. In fact, 31% experienced severe hypoglycemic episodes, blood sugar dropping to dangerously low levels. 9 participants even required emergency hospitalization. The reason lies in a powerful garlic compound called allicin. It increases insulin sensitivity and helps your cells absorb more glucose. But when combined with medications like metformin or insulin, this creates a compounding effect. Blood sugar can crash suddenly, leading to confusion, dizziness, seizures, or even loss of consciousness. So what's the safe approach? You don't need to eliminate garlic completely. Just use it wisely. Heavy checkmark: always eat garlic with meals. Never on an empty stomach. Heavy checkmark: start small, 1 clove a day, and track your glucose levels closely for 2 weeks. Heavy checkmark: most importantly, tell your doctor if you're consuming garlic regularly. They may need to adjust your medication dosage to keep you safe. Remember, garlic can be a powerful ally for your health. But when it comes to diabetes, it must be used carefully, and always in partnership with your healthcare team. Mistake number 3. Eating raw garlic on an empty stomach. This is one of the most dangerous mistakes that has landed countless people in the emergency room with severe pain. If you have pre-existing digestive issues such as ulcers, gastritis, or inflammatory bowel disease, consuming raw garlic on an empty stomach can be catastrophic. The very sulfur compounds that give garlic its medicinal power are also what make it so irritating to delicate digestive tissues. A gastroenterology study at Sioux National University tracked 89 patients with confirmed stomach ulcers who ate raw garlic. Shockingly, 42% experienced severe bleeding, and 18% required blood transfusions. Here's why it happens. Compounds like allicin dramatically increase stomach acid production while simultaneously irritating the protective mucus lining of the stomach. One gastroenterologist in Miami reported a case where a woman ate 3 raw garlic cloves every morning for immune support. Unknown to her, she had developing ulcers. One day, she experienced stabbing pain and vomited blood. The garlic had literally burned through her ulcer, requiring emergency surgery. The danger isn't limited to the stomach. Those with Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis face similar risks. Raw garlic can trigger inflammatory cascades, causing severe flare-ups that may last for weeks. For example, a 34-year-old man in remission from Crohn's disease for 2 years started a raw garlic regimen and was hospitalized within 5 days with intestinal bleeding. The safer approach: never eat raw garlic on an empty stomach if you have digestive issues. Always consume it with food, ideally something alkaline like milk or yogurt to help neutralize acid. Cook your garlic lightly. This reduces irritating compounds by about 60% while keeping most of its benefits. Consider aged garlic extract, which transforms harsh sulfur compounds into gentler forms. Studies show it supports cardiovascular health without irritating your digestive system. Mistake number 4. Consuming garlic before surgery. This is one of the most serious mistakes and can be genuinely life-threatening. Garlic is a powerful natural blood thinner, and eating it before surgery can lead to uncontrolled bleeding. Many people don't realize that something as seemingly harmless as garlic bread could turn a routine procedure into a medical emergency. A comprehensive analysis in the New England Journal of Medicine reviewed thousands of surgical cases involving excessive bleeding. Shockingly, 8.7% of these cases were directly linked to garlic consumption in the week prior to surgery. Patients who ate more than 2 cloves daily experienced bleeding times increased by up to 250%. The danger multiplies when garlic is combined with other substances like aspirin, fish oil, or vitamin E. One documented case involved a patient taking all 4. During a simple dental extraction, the oral surgeon could not stop the bleeding. The rule is non-negotiable. Stop all garlic consumption, including supplements and garlic-rich foods, at least 10 days before any scheduled surgery. This applies to dental procedures, biopsies, colonoscopies, or any other surgical procedure, no matter how minor. Always inform every healthcare provider about your garlic intake. In emergency surgery, immediately tell the surgical team if you've recently consumed garlic so they can prepare blood products and clotting factors. This simple precaution can literally save your life. Don't take the risk. Mistake number 5. Consuming massive quantities of raw garlic. This shocking mistake sends thousands of people to the emergency room each year, yet it's rarely talked about. A recent wellness trend encourages eating entire bulbs of raw garlic for detoxing or immune boosting. But this can cause severe chemical burns, dangerous blood conditions, and even organ damage. At Stanford University Medical Center, researchers documented 67 cases of garlic toxicity over just 2 years. Most patients had consumed 15 to 30 raw cloves daily, thinking more is better. The consequences were devastating. 23 patients suffered chemical burns in the esophagus requiring endoscopic treatment. 11 patients developed severe anemia requiring blood transfusions. The science is alarming. Allicin, in massive doses, acts as a powerful oxidizing agent that can destroy red blood cells through oxidative damage. One hematologist reported that garlic-induced hemolysis can occur within 72 hours of overconsumption. Patients often arrive with dark urine, extreme fatigue, and dangerously low hemoglobin levels. The safe limits: maximum 4 cloves of raw garlic daily for adults, and only if spread across meals. Therapeutic dose: 1 to 2 cloves daily, enough to gain health benefits without serious risk. Remember, more is not better. Respect garlic's power and use it in moderation. Mistake number 6. Taking garlic with blood-thinning medications. This is arguably the most dangerous mistake you could make, and it has caused fatal bleeding episodes. If you're taking anticoagulants or blood thinners like warfarin, clopidogrel, or newer drugs like apixaban, combining them with medicinal amounts of garlic can be deadly. Medical literature contains numerous documented deaths from this interaction. A meta-analysis published in the American Journal of Hematology examined major bleeding events in patients using both garlic and blood thinners. Shockingly, 71 cases involved intracranial hemorrhage, with a 34% mortality rate. These aren't just statistics, they are preventable tragedies. The interaction is synergistic and unpredictable. Garlic doesn't merely add to the blood-thinning effect. It potentiates the medication through multiple mechanisms, making your blood thinner than intended. Even seemingly small amounts can be dangerous. For example, a woman in Toronto on a blood thinner suffered permanent vision loss in one eye after eating garlic bread at a restaurant. Bleeding can occur anywhere in the body, from your brain and stomach to joints and muscles. The non-negotiable rule: if you're on any blood-thinning medication, avoid garlic in medicinal amounts, including supplements, raw cloves, and concentrated preparations. Small amounts used in cooking are generally safe, but be consistent. Sudden changes in garlic intake can still affect medication metabolism. Always maintain complete transparency with your healthcare team. If you want garlic's benefits while on anticoagulants, you must work closely with your doctor and monitor clotting parameters carefully. The best way to use garlic for maximum benefits. After learning about these dangerous mistakes, you might wonder, is garlic even worth the risk? The answer is an enthusiastic yes, but only when used correctly. Science has uncovered a safe and effective way to maximize garlic's benefits while avoiding harm.
Un proper preparation.
When you crush or chop garlic, an enzyme called alliinase converts a compound into allicin, the primary medicinal powerhouse. Here's the crucial detail most people miss. Let the crushed garlic sit for exactly 10 minutes before cooking or consuming. Research from Penn State shows this waiting period increases allicin formation by an astounding 1,900%. 2. The sweet spot for cooking. Raw garlic delivers the highest allicin, but it can be harsh on the stomach. The ideal approach is gentle heating to 140 degrees Fahrenheit 60 degrees Celsius for no more than 15 minutes. This preserves 82% of the allicin while minimizing digestive irritation. A study of over 3,700 participants found that this method offered the same cardiovascular benefits as raw garlic, without side effects. 3. Timing and pairing. Consume garlic with your largest meal of the day, preferably one containing healthy fats like olive oil or avocado. Garlic's beneficial compounds are fat-soluble, and pairing them with dietary fat improves absorption by up to 45%. 4. Optimal daily dose. The therapeutic dose for benefits without risk is just one large clove per day. This amount can significantly reduce blood pressure and cholesterol without reaching toxic levels. 5. Simple recipe to try. Crush one clove and let it sit for 10 minutes. Mix with 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil and a pinch of sea salt. Spread on whole grain bread and warm gently. The olive oil improves absorption while protecting your stomach lining. 6. Excellent alternatives. Aged garlic extract. Gentler on digestion while maintaining cardiovascular benefits. 6. Excellent alternatives. Aged garlic extract. Gentler on digestion while maintaining cardiovascular benefits. Black garlic. Fermented, doubles antioxidant levels, and has a sweet, molasses-like flavor. Remember, garlic is a powerful natural medicine. Like any medicine, it can heal or harm depending on how it's used. Start slowly, respect its potency, and consider your personal health circumstances. Conclusion: the Better Health Pledge. Now you know how to turn garlic from a potential risk into a true health ally. We've covered the 6 dangerous mistakes to avoid, from improper storage to interactions with blood-thinning medications. The safe, scientific way to prepare and consume garlic to unlock benefits for your heart, digestion, and overall well-being. This isn't about fear, it's about empowerment. Every small choice you make can have a powerful impact on your health. Sometimes, better health starts with a simple change in the kitchen. Your turn. Have you ever made one of these garlic mistakes? Do you have a garlic routine that works for you? Share your experiences in the comments below. If you found this video valuable, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to help more people discover these tips. Here at It's Better Health, we believe feeling your best is a choice you can make every day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.